with a little bit of lime on it, you know. I want something a little spoiled.
Everybody want this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie.
It's a spoil.
Everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie.
That cookie song off and take the cover down. All right, there we go. There we go, people. You should be able to hear me. I see the thing going down there. I got a new little mic here. All right. So let me know that you can hear me good. And we're going to get right into our topics tonight. All right. We got a few topics we got to get into. I'm going to end this. We're going to do a call-in show. We got a lot to catch up on. You already know. The cookie song is the anthem. You guys already know. You guys already know. Just let me know you can hear it, nigga. I'm ready to get on into it. All right. Because I know it's late, and I know y'all got to go to work tomorrow, even though half y'all going to call out. But it's too early to call out. Tomorrow's just Tuesday. I can hear you. You can hear me. Perfect. This little mic is kicking. All right. So first things first, people, we got to talk about Nicki Minaj. But actually, I want to talk about Nicki Minaj and her husband, because her and her husband is always in the news every 3 to 6 months. Nicki and her life choices. Nicki and the man that she has chosen to marry, unfortunately, is going to continue to get her dragged for the rest of her life. Can we admit that? Nicki and Kenny together, this is going to get Nicki dragged for the rest of her life. I also believe that Nicki's marriage to Kenny has adversely, whatever. You want to use a $10 word or $5 word. It's going to be a stain on her legacy. Okay? If you can't hear, you need to go out and come back in or refresh. All right? So, if you guys remember, a few days ago, there was actually a petition on change.org or whatever the website is to get Nicki and Kenny evicted or kicked out of their home, out of their neighborhood in Hidden Hills, California, right? So Hidden Hills is a suburb in Los Angeles. J-Lo got a house in Hidden Hills. Drake does. Kris Jenner and Drake live across the street from each other. Will and Jada Smith, like a lot of the Hills, you guys already know how it goes. You guys already know how it is, right? And so there was a petition made by a fictitious person to get them kicked out of their home because the neighborhood didn't need a pedophile. That's what the petition said. These ain't my words. This is the petition, okay? It turns out that the person who made this petition is named Beverly Barden. That's the name they use, Beverly Barden, a.k.a. a person of the damn Barty gang. A person of the damn Barty gang, all right? So a Cardi lover went this far to make a petition to get this lady allegedly kicked out of her house. Although it wasn't going to work, I just want to talk about how sick in the head these people are and how far they will go to mess up your real life. All right? I don't understand why in 2023 we're still having this beef of the Barbs versus the Barty gang. Number one, you cannot compete where you don't compare. There is no comparison between Nicki and Cardi. Can we say that? Can we put it on the flow in my Lotto voice? Can we rip me out the plastic, the same plastic that's choking half y'all motherfuckers all up and down TikTok and Instagram? You ain't even doing the shit right. Got the kids doing, you gonna fuck around and suffocate yourself. Can we just say you cannot compete where you don't compare? Nicki is the queen of hip hop, of rap or whatever. It is what it is. I know Cardi B was brought in to get rid of Nicki, and it did not work. She might have been knocked off her throne for about a year and a half, but she came back stronger than ever. We missed her, and ain't nan one of them little hoes that's up there now singing and performing and shaking their BBLs on stage comparing to her lyrically. They're just not. They're not even putting out music the way Nicki did in her 2010 era where she was killing it. They're not doing features like her. They just not. The impact is just not the same. Okay? So I don't understand why the damn Barty gang is versus the bar. The Barty gang need to focus on getting Cardi to actually put out music. And the bars just need to focus on being the goddamn Barb. I don't get it. This shit's old. I really don't get it. But nonetheless, the shit was fake. And it's Twitter bullshit. Now, speaking of Twitter bullshit, we can get Kenny down. Because Nicki Minaj is actually claiming to be planning on suing about 5 different blogs. Now, I don't know if this includes the blog she already sued, Nosy Ho, the sex worker, all right? I guess I'm technically a sex worker too, so that's fine. No shade, but just saying, even though that hoe tried to shade me, ended up getting sued, but it's fine, it's fine. Nicki says she want her $75K. Oh, whatever happened to that story? Anyway, Nicki claims that she is sick of y'all niggas getting online, lying on her head. And that there are about 5 blogs out there that she's planning on suing. So let's talk about it. Number 1, she called out TMZ for making up a fake story that she was sued over one of her songs. And said that they first on the list to be sued. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, Nicki. I don't know if you... Well, I do know for a fact your money is not as long as TMZ's. Baby, you don't have the connections that TMZ has. In addition to that, TMZ, the owner, is literally an attorney. Like, I just don't think that's a battle you're going to win, but feel free to sue him if you wish. It's sue season. Everybody's getting a fucking lawsuit, all right? So then, she posted this. And she said, because they got so used to playing with me, we got all the screenshots from a few days ago of people who were paid to post fake stories. Aw. Plus all the proof we could ever hope for on who made those fake calls. Yikes. Wait till y'all hear what they said. So let me ask you something. Who do you think Nicki is planning to sue? Who do y'all think it is? It's about 5 blogs. Who's getting sued? And by the way, she don't care if you big or small. She sued Nosy Ho, who was a damn nobody. She sued Nosy Ho, who was a nobody. So who else do y'all think she's going after? This is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. Hold up, y'all, 1 second. This is what I want to know. Somebody said Hollywood Unlocked. Okay, the Shade Room. Okay, that's a possible. Surviving the Petty's Foundation. They say Ken Barbie. I'm just saying, she's apparently coming for him. So I want to see how this shit ends up. Boss Up, Media Takeout. We all know Media Takeout. Who still listens to Media Takeout? In 2023. That's so... Media Takeout is so 2007. The Neighborhood Talk, DJ Vlad. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for whoever she's going to sue. I want to know. I definitely want to know. But we're going to leave that there. We will continue to follow that story. But we have to talk about that. Moving right along. All right. Celebrations are in order. Now, I'm going to do a deeper dive on this story in everybody's life, including the person that is now sitting with his grandmammy, the same nigga that told this lady as they stood in line for food that on his granny, if she don't shut up, he was going to knock her out, and he got put down like a damn dog. No anesthesia, just put out of his misery. Felt the pain of every bullet. All right. They said she gonna sue Tasha K. I thought her and Tasha K was cool. They said she gonna sue. She might sue such and such. Anyway, so moving right along, right? So this is Clarishia Hood, all right? And she's from Chicago, all right? And her son, put these over here. Her and her son actually went to go get something to eat at a fast food spot. Now I read somewhere it was a hot dog stand. It looked like it was a Chinese spot. I don't know. It's definitely giving. It's definitely giving Illinois, one of those hood spots. Although those hood spots be having the best food, but you may not make it out alive. But it's many times I done went to the Chinaman spot in East St. Louis, off State Street, across the street from the Church's Chicken to get some Chinaman, and it was, you know, I don't know though. But when it come to my hood, is it just me? But when it comes to your hood, you don't feel like it's dangerous, but other people think it's dangerous. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I told Love Jones, I'm gonna take her to East St. Louis. When I take her to East St. Louis, she probably gonna be like, "Damn, this is some toe down shit." But to me, I'm used to it, so it's nothing to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? It was a chicken shack, even worse. The nigga died over some chicken. I'm from that area. It's a hot dog. Facts. Very sad. Yes, I'm from South Memphis. Yeah. Always keep a Glock on. Yeah, I'm just comfortable in East St. Louis and Centerville and, you know, Allerton and all that stuff. Like I'm just comfortable. It's my hood. I know folks. People know me. Like it just is what it is. All right. And yes, I do be in the hood. Okay. I be in the hood. All right. Anyway, this ain't a funny story, but it's funny because the nigga did. So I'm gonna actually play the audio of the altercation. I cannot show it because YouTube is not having it. And what I'm gonna do, because I want to hear it too. Okay, there we go. We back? Okay, we back. The sound went out for a minute. So I'm going to actually play the audio from my phone here is what I'm going to do because I damn sure can't show it. Because this is YouTube, but it is on my Instagram page, Storm Monroe TV. Hold up, we're gonna listen again. Get your food! Who? Get the cop? Get your food! Get your food! If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my God, I'll say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. All right, people. So y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. What they were arguing about in line, I do not know. But as you guys know, in the hood, people tend to not have this thing called emotional intelligence, emotional regulation. A lot of times they tend to have no sense of personal space, manners, and the like. Not to mention that in the community, typically Negroes is extremely disrespectful to women. Can we just keep it real? Can we just keep it real? So she out in line getting some food. I do not know what the altercation was about, but they get into an argument. The mom texts the son from inside the restaurant, letting him know what's going on. All right. He comes in the restaurant. He had his mama Glock on him. I don't blame him. I would have too. She actually ended up telling him to go back in the car because I guess she didn't want him to see what was finna happen. But what boy, what child, period, that's 14 years old is finna watch their mama get beat by a nigga and not do nothing about it? What child, what 14-year-old boy you know? Hey, shout out to Themis and Thoth. Thank you so much, Themis. How do you punch a woman like that? Exactly. What boy, what teenager do you know, boy, girl, whatever, is gonna watch their mama, their grandmama, their auntie get beat the fuck up like that? Did y'all hear the way he cracked her? 1, 2, 3. He hit her 3 or 4 times, dead in the head. And for all the people that are so disingenuous to say, well, he wasn't, his force wasn't deadly, bitch, you can die in a fight. Did nobody ever tell y'all you can die in a fist fight? What do you think was gonna happen if he continued just to beat her damn skull in like that? The majority of, look, at the end of the day, the majority of our black men are very disrespectful towards black women, period. That's just what it is. And I'm gonna say this too. Y'all seen all the other grown men in the restaurant not say nothing. They didn't intervene at all. And when he started punching her, they scattered like roaches. Now, on one hand, it is Chicago. And save your emails because you know I'm telling the truth. We know that in Chicago, when shit goes down, y'all already know somebody finna get shot. If you don't know, just go to Chicago and watch Chicago news, and literally it's umpteen murders every single day. That's just what it is. And my people from Chicago too. It's just what it is. But ain't it interesting how all of those men were afraid to step in? Where are the alpha males? Where are all these strong protectors that they tell y'all about? Where was they at? Whenever there's an altercation, they're never around. Whenever there's a man that needs to be checked, there's never any of these alpha males around to shut the shit down. I'm gonna read the comments. Where are the alpha males at? I would just like to know. Because they scattered like roaches. And it took a 14-year-old kid who's on the honor roll, who's on the right track in life, it took him to step up to protect his mama. They said that woman in the background sounded like she invited that violence, like the lady deserved it. They family just went up in status. They OGs now. You said wimps. Men literally, they don't exist. Where the alpha males at? These alpha males are on every fucking podcast on YouTube. But we never see them in real life. They said the alpha male was a son. Alpha's busy chasing Becky with the good hair. I'm just asking. I don't know if y'all realize it or not, but they not making real niggas no more. The real niggas dead. The real niggas dead in jail. Dead in jail from protecting their loved ones. That's really where they at. And it ain't too many of them running around no more. That's done. That's over with. So ladies, you better learn how to protect yourself. You better get your conceal and carry license if that is legal in your state, because you on your own. Tania or Tanya Sanchez said dead. They in dead or in jail. Yep. It is what it is. So initially, the mother and the son were charged with, first degree deletion, but they have been cleared of charges as of today, I believe. They said all the alpha males on No Jumper. Yeah, all the alpha males. I don't even watch that show, but all the alpha males are on podcasts yelling into mics, verbally bullying people over the camera and in interviews, but ain't doing shit to clean up their actual community. I don't see it. I don't see it. So anyway, the man's family that got killed, or the male, we should say, because he damn sure ain't no man to be cracking a woman in the face like that. His family is online on Facebook saying that he didn't deserve it, whether he was right or wrong. They want us to feel sorry for him, and I'm gonna ask y'all in the chat: do you have any sympathy for the man that's now resting next to his nana that he kept calling on? You know, they say before you die, your dead relatives visit you. Maybe he saw Nana in the corner and just decided to exit stage left. I'm just saying. This nigga got himself killed Who said I look Dominican today? You know what? Y'all play too much. Got himself killed in a chicken shack attacking a defenseless woman over nothing, most likely. They said no sympathy. They said no. I started to get a bottle of champagne and pop it today because I was praying to God that this mother and son did not get charged. I don't think they did nothing wrong. I don't give a damn what the law say. A motherfucker attack you, you do what you got to do until the predator is dead and gone. He didn't have to chase him. Who cares? Once you swing, it is what it is. It's up and it's stuck. He got what he deserved. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I don't have an issue with it. To me, this story had a happy ending. Everybody talking about the kid gonna be traumatized. He might be. But he would have been more traumatized if he sat there and watched his mama get beat and didn't do nothing. That's what I do know. All right. So moving right along from that, we need to talk about Cardi B and Offset. They've been in the news all week. I guess last week leading into this week. Okay. Let's talk about it, all right? First you have Cardi B and Tasha K get into it online. All right. Tasha K talks about Takeoff. That sets off Cardi B. Cardi B goes on a rant when she said she done came out of anesthesia. Now, she claims she was getting dental work done. Was it dental work? Was it body work? I don't know. But Cardi B took to her social media to go off. And that set shit ablaze. See, what Cardi don't realize is that Tasha K rode your coattails to the first million. All right? But this ain't 2018, 2019, 2020. We in 2023. If you ignite another feud with her, she's going to ride your coattail to another million. And whether we want to admit it or not, Cardi B and Tasha K's name is so enmeshed now. Whenever you search Cardi B, Tasha K going to be in the damn search images. Their names are going to be linked together forever. It's obsession on Tasha K's end, and it's genius on her end too. And it's evil as fuck. But literally, she rode this lady to the first million. And Cardi B is so silly to continue to give her attention and threaten and say what she's going to do instead of just doing it. And that's all Tasha K needed. So then, boom. Tasha K say, what? You gonna make sure my kids don't go to college? What? Boom. Cheating rumors come. Allegedly, the hoe was all in the house. All in the driveway. All in the cars. Allegedly, the hoe was getting back shots all in Cardi and Offset's bed. That same bed where Cardi spread her legs and give Offset that wet ass pussy. It was some mo-wop in that bed. Okay? Allegedly. All right? Now, some people said the hoe was lying. Some people said it was true. Some people said it wasn't. I don't really care. All right? Because let's be real. It ain't nothing that Offset is doing. It ain't nothing that he's screwing that Cardi B does not know about. All of these men, most allegedly, of these men in the entertainment industry cheat. It ain't even considered cheating. It's just what they do. And I'm not even counting the pipe that they lay, the pipe that they suck, and the pipe that goes up their anal cavity to get business deals done and movie deals done. I'm not even talking about the pipe that's sucked and the pipe that they ride at these late night studio sessions, all at these mansion parties, and the T-girls definitely got them on lock. The trans girls, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of them love to experiment with the trans girls. This is just what it is. I can't tell y'all who the actor is, but literally seen the messages. Oh, he banging out who? Oh my god! And apparently the trick is to keep like your stylist around you all the time. So you will have a masculine bisexual dude or a masculine presenting gay dude, and they'll keep these stylists and personal assistants around them that are, fat but fashionable, right? Or real feminine but stylish. Okay? And that's really they boo. But they just say that's the stylist, that's just he get my shoes, he's my personal assistant, he's this, he's that. But that really be who they smashing. But just on Front Street, they have a woman or a masculine bro side by side. So you think it's just the bros, it's the posse. But it's really a feminine assistant or stylist, a hair girl, one like I'm not saying feminine, but like I can't even say like a Tay, because Tay is even somewhat masculine. That's not like a Tay, not like Tucson, but like like a hi. Yes, like a Saucy Santana. Yes. That really be who they smashing in the background. But typically that person will be like, quote unquote unattractive. Not don't have the Hollywood look, but just kind of tagging along and it don't really look like they fit. They smash them at night. That really be they boo. And yes, they pay for apartments, cars, all that shit. Now, when they stop paying is when they get exposed. Although that's dumb to expose them, because then you mess up your money for the next one. The smart ones know when to cut shit off, let it go, and move on. But yes, you be wondering like, wait a minute, you got a roach infested apartment in Hollywood, because Hollywood is dirty as hell. But you got a brand new Tesla outside, or you got a G-Wagon. How do you have something ain't... I'm just saying. Y'all ain't heard it from me. And I can't tell you who the actor is. Oh, I'll say he worked for ABC. I'll say ABC Network, and I'll leave it at that. I ain't say no names. He had a show on ABC Network, and I'll leave it at that. So anyway, I say that to say, it ain't nothing that Tasha K can't expose that Cardi don't already know about. These women in the industry know what's up. They have an agreement, and the agreement is to not embarrass me. Don't let it get out. Put the hoes on NDAs. That's usually the agreement. Excuse me, but baby, there's not a cheating scandal that Cardi already wasn't aware of. It's just not. By the way, y'all want some tea about Offset? Y'all want some tea about Offset? Let me get some tea about Offset. Black or white? You really narrowing it down. Black though, but I'll leave it at that. Black, yes. And when I seen that, I was like, oh. Anyway, some tea about Offset. Did y'all know Offset used to be a pimp in Atlanta, allegedly? I'm not telling you because I ain't got time for that. I can't tell. Just know. Did I know Offset allegedly used to be a pimp? I got a call from a girl probably a year and a half ago who allegedly got pimped by him briefly before he got put on. I had no idea this fool used to be a pimp, allegedly. I got a call from another girl around that same time that was insinuating that Offset like sexually intimidated her on a music video set. Nothing happened, but she said she felt intimidated. So all I'm saying is, listen, tiger don't change the stripes, or leopard don't change the stripes, whatever the saying is. But at the end of the day, believe me, there is nothing this man is doing that Cardi don't know. Now, Offset posted this on his story. He said, "My wife effed the nigga on me, gang. Y'all niggas know how I come." Now, do y'all really believe that Cardi B cheated on Offset? Do y'all really believe this? I want y'all to tell me, do y'all really believe that Cardi B, who loves and is devoted to her husband, cheated on him? This is the same girl that stayed faithful to a dude that was locked up for years. This lady is Hispanic. At the end of the day, no matter how much she pretend to be black, she Hispanic. She has not cheated on this man. And if she did, he did it first. And so he just gonna have to swallow his pride. But I don't believe this. I believe that this is simply promo for something that Cardi is about to drop. All right. Or they just playing into the mess to keep the name trending. It's got to be something promo related. I think they said, you know what? Since this bitch gonna keep talking about us, fuck it. Let's just play into it. She does sleep with other women. I don't know that for a fact, but I will believe it. I will believe it. But Cardi did address it. I'm going to play that on here too. Hold up.
You say you can accuse me of all the things you know that you are guilty of. Sing it with me, y'all. And I see that it is easy for you to blame everything on me. Yes, honey. Listen. Don't pay attention to that country man, y'all. Don't pay attention to the country man. That Spaces the other day, that motherfucker spiraling and thinking shit. Come on now. I'm fucking Cardi B, nigga. I think sometimes motherfuckers forget I'm Cardi B. If I was giving this pussy to anybody, it would be out. I'm not just anybody. Can't fuck me no regular, degular, schmegular, because they gonna tell the world. And I can't fuck nobody in the industry, because they gonna tell too. These niggas, what was that? Y'all ever heard that Ruby Rose record where she said, got a big ass mouth? So please, boy, stop acting stupid. Stop acting stupid. Going crazy over a fucking space. Don't play with me. The fuck? Stop playing.
Listen, not the countryman. Yeah, she did call them. Listen, whenever a New York, because I notice New Yorkers like to marry Southerners. It's weird. You know what? Somebody tell me this. I don't know too many New Yorkers and like Cali people that have gotten married, but I definitely know a lot of New Yorkers and Southerners that have gotten married. Anytime they mad at their Southern partner, they call them country. Quick. That'd be the first thing they say every time. It's hilarious. She trolling. This is nothing but promo. But on a serious note, this is still not something I would even want to speak over my marriage. But they're never getting a divorce. It's not happening. It's just not happening. Now, do I believe that there's insecurities there? Yes. And I do want to address this part too. I don't even have the tweet or the response that Tasha K had made. But, and yes, I'm talking about you, bitch, because you news. But I do want to say this. When did Cardi's first album come out? Was that 2016? Wait, I'm going to Google that real quick. I feel like it was 2016. Because I remember when it came out, I was driving Uber. Maybe 2018, actually. Wait a minute. Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy. When did this come out? 2018? April 6, 2018. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm still driving Uber. I saw a comment that Tasha K made last week where she said that, you know, Cardi B has been focused on chasing me and money I don't have instead of focusing her music, and now Ice Spice has taken her spot. Listen, has Cardi B put a lot of effort, money, time, and attention into suing Tasha K and going back and forth in court? Yes. But that's not what's held up music. In my opinion, the last 19, 21, 2, 3, the last 5 years Cardi B has spent too much time having babies, recovering from having babies, having plastic surgeries, and then having to recover from plastic surgeries, and then getting certain revision plastic surgeries, and then having to recover from those revisions. That is what Cardi has been doing the last 5 years. The lawsuits, the court cases, yeah, but no. Yeah, but no. You understand what I'm saying? Soon as her career took off, she was already pregnant. She canceled the tour she was gonna go on with what's that dude name that be dancing? What's that dude name? Bruno Mars. There we go. She canceled the tour with him. Right? Then she had the baby. We was all woo woo woo. And she didn't want to go back. She didn't want to go back to work. And then she started getting shit done. And then before we knew it, she was pregnant again. So 2 kids. That's 2 years. That's 2 out of 5 years right there. Between then plastic surgeries, recovering, and then the damn pandemic. We've gotten this far and we don't have any more music. We ain't got a tour, etc. And so if there's any regret that Cardi B has, I think it's that. I think it's moving a little too soon, too fast with Offset. Having babies with him to try to compete with the other baby mamas. Instead of focusing on what she needed to be focused on, number one. And number two, I stand on the fact that Cardi B's passion is not music. It's a hustle. It was a means to an end. It got her out the hood. I like it. And at the end of the day, if she never puts out another album, she could probably still eat for the rest of her life off them songs, right? But Cardi B is a personality. Cardi B is a commentator. That's Cardi B. Cardi B wants to be a wife and a mom. I don't even think she even wants to have the pressures of the music industry on her shoulders no more. If I was Cardi B's manager, Cardi B simply needs a show about her life as a wife and a mom. We need to see more of that. She needs to move more into lifestyle. Do you understand what I'm saying? Come out with children's products. Do animated movies because she has an animated voice. Do some shit in Spanish. That's more the lane she needs to go down. Cardi B really ain't no different than me, Tasha K, and Armand. If she got behind the mic and started talking about these people, she'd be huge. She'd be our fucking competition. This is what it is. Fashion, yeah, but really more is personality. Give Cardi B a show where she goes around the country and she does odds and ends jobs. Remake The Simple Life. Boom. Shit like that. Yeah, the Jessica Alba route. The Jessica Simpson route. Shit, she love to cook all the time. Come out with a hot sauce. Come out with a brand of seasonings. That shit is what Cardi B needs to do. Cardi B don't care about music no more. And that's fine. That's fine. But I just wanted to say that. I just want to say that. That's just my opinion. Y'all know one day, hell, I want to be a celebrity. I don't know if it's a celebrity manager or publicist, but I just be feeling like I know what I be talking about. I don't know what in the hell these people be doing. All right. So let me read y'all comments. I think I'm going to read them here on the phone. And then we're going to end this live. We're going to come back. We're going to do a call-in because there's so much that's been happening. I've been trending. Me Stick been trending all on Twitter. Oh, my God. They said a travel show would be hilarious. Oh, who is your manager? Who is your manager? Who is your manager? It's so true, though. And by the way, Cardi, I see you watch my show talking about some embezzle. You be watching me, Cardi? Buddy, Cardi. Diamonds all over my body. You be watching. Celebrity life coach, they need you. I really think I missed my calling on being a celebrity manager. I don't know if it's manager or I don't know if I need to go into PR or management. Because my thing is, these niggas don't listen. That'd be my thing. But I got to make sure whether you listen to what I say or not, the check is going to clear regardless. I'm going to tell you what to do, give you a plan, and if you don't listen, I still got paid. What is that? Is that PR? Is it? I don't know if that's PR or management. I don't know. They all watch YouTubers. I bet they do. I bet they do. Storm fix their life. Man, they need it. That's management. Some people saying management. Some people saying PR. PR. I thought of you when she said in Bezel. That's life coaching. Jody Jeb says, Storm, take your clothes off more often. Baby, get on OnlyFans for that. Get on my OnlyFans for that. I think you are on there. Or my Twitter. That's really what it's for. So will you be touched by the devil? I ain't touching the devil. What are you talking about? More management because you are guiding the brand. Consultant route. Okay. You would have been good at PR. You would be good at PR and management. Yeah. I think I'm going to just do that for influencers, though. They said, Storm, why was you trending? Baby, I was trending because Tasha Gay decided to post screenshots, leak screenshots of your boys' OnlyFans. Why? I don't know. But thank you for the promo. Thank you for the promo. Before I knew it, Twitter followers would start going up. Engagement on my Instagram was better. It gave me a little juice, a little spark. Thank you. Shit. People was DMing me, oh my God, are you okay? I'm like, I'm good. What do you mean? I'm good. Isn't that revenge porn? Yeah, it is. It is technically. It's only a misdemeanor, but yeah. Yeah, your meat was trending. Yeah, my meat was trending. My little old 7 inches. 7 inches, that's it. Little old me. Trending. Then it was the caption for me that was getting me saying, we don't know if he effing men or women, but he's sneaking past us into the garage. I said, what garage? Who am I sneaking in my garage? What? What? He want to be on there, but we know he effing himself and playing in his ass. First off, I ain't never played in my ass. First off, the meat was nice though. It's thick. 7 inches is not bad. And actually, when it's fully, I didn't even realize this. I was sending news to somebody. I don't know. I'm a freak. Anyway, she was like, "Do you got a curve in your shit?" And I had to look, and it's just a slight curve to the left, just a slight. And I was like, "Oh, I guess I do." But I was just like, "What the?" I was just like, "How I get in this? You going after Ormond? How you put me in it?" And then somebody was like, "Well, maybe she saw your post." No, she said maybe. No, they said maybe she saw that you liked one of Cardi B's posts. I said, "Oh Lord, they in my likes now." Good Lord. You got a fat head on it too, Storm. Jody said I would love to try. I got some of those too, some of those DMs. It looks bigger than 7 inches, but Love Jones did say that you downplay yourself. I don't know. I think I don't know. To me, yeah. So I can't show y'all the DMs. It's literally been a lot of can I deep throat your shit. I've gotten a lot of can I deep throat it, please. Shit, I've already had an offer to come out. Somebody wanted to pay for me to smash her. Yeah. Am I an escort? Offers the deep throat this shit. Somebody said, please. They said, can I deep throat it? Then you shoot down my throat. Oh my God. I was like, oh man. Make sure you send a tip. I know you have OnlyFans, but she needs to move on. Yeah, seriously. I was just like, oh my God. It does look very lollipopish. It's pretty though. I will say that I have been told that the meat stick is pretty, and I would say that it is. Kelly says 7 inches is easy to deep throat. I ain't never had. Have I asked somebody to deep throat it? Maybe only one or two. Most people be gagging. But then, to be honest, everybody's not a professional D-sucker, and I understand that. You said DIQUE ain't pretty. Stop it. Mine is, especially when it's oiled up. Carmelita said, I'll call dibs on being your manager. Can't let everybody get it. Oh, no, you sure can't. What's the Twitter again? Black Tatted Nerd. Yeah, it should be a moderator in there to post it. I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to embarrass me, but I really did not give a damn. And when my old body gets back, it's over with. Oh my God. Over with. Now you got to measure for us. Okay. I'm going to have to do that. That's why it's crooked, too much grabbing it. Listen, I can't help it, okay? But anyway, we're going to get off that. No mods, it is kind of late. It is late, to be fair. I'm telling you, oh my God. Y'all so silly. Hey, oh shoot. Okay, y'all following the Twitter. Twitter and OnlyFans is where I get to be ratchet, and I love it. Instagram, I'm gonna be somewhat professional. Well, that would make great content. True. Well, listen, I'm gonna end this live. We're gonna come right back so we can have a call-in show. We can talk about what's going on during the week. You guys can sound off about really whatever you want. Give me like 15 minutes and we shall be back. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you care. Remember, OnlyFans is Tatted Nerd. Same thing for Twitter. Everywhere else you put in Storm Monroe, you can find me. All my links are in the description box right below. And that's it. I love y'all. Hey, shout out to Cynthia G. She said integrity. Hey, I know that's right. Shout out to Cynthia. How you been doing, Cynthia G? How you been doing? Oh, they was mad about our interview. Baby, Cynthia G be having them in a tiff. Can we also admit that Cynthia G literally, like, she be right. I'm just saying. Y'all might not like what she's saying and how she said, but she be right. Just saying. But anyway, we'll be back in 15 for a call-in show. I will catch you all later. Wait a minute. We gonna head out with the cookie song. There we go.
Everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah.
What's done, what's the nookie? He gon' eat the cookie, yeah. He gon' eat the cookie all night, Make sure the cookie stick before I eat you. Real nigga, I'ma eat you. I don't care what it really smell like. I'ma lick you up and down just to get you right.
Everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie.